I guess it's better. I mean, we won games, so I guess something's clicking on the offense.
Tyler, when you think of SEC football and you think of Alabama, what comes to mind?
Championships.
South Carolina.
SEC championships.
Missouri.
Haven't been here yet, so I guess nothing yet in the SEC. I mean, they've played some games. They got a great defense, which we're going to have to really compete to get this win on Saturday.
So they look pretty good on defense, what you're seeing in the film room?
Oh, yeah, they got a great defensive line. They're going to try to get after us. We got a great offensive line. It's going to be a great battle.
Great, thanks.
Tyler, has there been any difference in Justin the last 2 weeks? He's played well and produced a game.
No, not really. I mean, he's the same goofy kid he's been since he's got here, so as long as he keeps that going, he'll be fine.
Even in practice, is he working harder, more focused, anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's more focused. CP especially. I mean, last week he had his best practices of the year so far.
Justin doesn't have a touchdown in the SEC game. Are you going to try to get him one on Saturday?
I don't have a rushing one, so I mean, we all can't have what we want. Yeah, I mean, we're always going to try. Whoever's open is going to get the ball.
Has CP practiced as well this week as he did last week? Have you seen that same focus?
Yeah, the whole team, our whole offense has been focused. We finally kind of learned how to practice and how to get the wins. I mean, we got to practice, and it shows on Saturday.
How involved was Coach Dooley in the meeting rooms with you guys specifically for this week?
Is that from the quote he said about being in the defensive room and everyone talking about it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get an idea. I mean, was he sitting in all of your meetings, or?
He sits when we have our team meetings and stuff like that. He sits in there, but other than that, it's quarterbacks with Coach Chaney and receivers with Henshaw.
You said you don't have a rushing touchdown yet in SEC play. Like, you've been putting up video game numbers, so is that like the last component, like, to complete your video game like stats, I guess?
Either to rush one or catch one.
Yeah.
Whatever
Which would you prefer?
Doesn't matter to me. It still counts. They're both 6, so it doesn't matter.
I feel like you'd be a matchup problem for DBs or something.
Height advantage definitely. In my vertical, I can jump over anybody.
You can?
Yeah, I got better hops than Justin.
I think Patterson had 9 catches last week. He had a total of 10 the 5 games leading up to that. When you don't get the ball in his hands that much more often, how much more explosive does this offense become?
Oh, anytime you get a ball in a playmaker's hands, they're going to make stuff happen. I mean, get it to Justin, he's going to make guys miss. You get the CPs and make guys miss. You get to the running backs out of the backfield, they're going to make people miss.
Coach Willie was saying that his practice habits were a lot better last week. Did you notice that as well, CP?
Yeah, just his energy level. He was running his routes crisp. I know he got kind of complaints about his route running, so he took initiative to kind of get better at that.
What about the overall offense, Tyler, for the last couple of weeks? What do you think? What have you seen? What's sort of been maybe the difference for you guys to be just operating at as high a level as you have been?
Just practicing better. I mean, if you practice well, it's going to show in the games, which it has been.
What was the key to that? I mean, why are you guys practicing better?
Just finally, I guess, wanted to practice. I don't know how else to say it. I mean, we've been practicing the whole season, but we haven't been practicing like we should have.
Coach Dooley mentioned slowing down the offense might have been something he could have done to help out the defense. How important is the rhythm that you guys get into out there when you're going along at that fast pace?
When our offense is clicking, it's hard to stop. I mean, I think we ran a series where we had 2 plays and touchdowns. So if we're just moving at a fast pace, it's getting the defense all confused and making them having to show their looks instead of getting to kind of hide it.
How confident is the offense right now? What did that 2 touchdowns in the last 3 minutes do for it?
I guess it finally showed our offense we can finish a game, that we're not going to go down to the wire and lose like we have in the past, that we can go through and actually finish and get a win.
The confidence is high as it appears. I mean, it looks like you guys just expect to score a touchdown every time you get the ball.
Our confidence is always like that. I don't want to say cocky, but we got a bunch of guys in this team that are convinced we can score on any job.
Does that come from you?
I mean, it's a collective group.
Hey guys.
Good?
Yeah. You kept saying how much y'all needed to win. Just you didn't care who it was, you just wanted to win. Now that you got the win, can you tell the difference with the guys? I mean, is it around here, even with the defensive guys who didn't play so well Saturday, is this the mood better? Is everything as good as you thought it would be after winning?
They're just understanding how we need to practice. They saw that the practice finally paid off and we got a win, so they kind of got trusted and they finally realized we need to practice well.
The guys on defense after the game said that it really didn't feel like a win to them. How big is the disparity between the offensive confidence and the defensive confidence right now?
I mean, the defense will always be down. I mean, you give up 700 yards. I mean, Troy's defense is down. They gave up 700 yards. I mean, it wasn't a big defensive day, but they got the stops when we needed them to, and they put the ball in our hands, and we got the W.
And thinking back to last year, can you pinpoint at any point of the season when things really started to turn south that led to that Kentucky loss?
I don't know. I just mean we didn't show up that day. Kind of thought it was going to be kind of a cakewalk game, and got our butts handed to us.
So it wasn't something that had started maybe negativity brewing earlier on in the season?
Oh, no. Good?
Okay, thanks, Tucker.